Hey everyone,
I'm Zaid.
and I hope all of you watching are doing well today, healthy in body, peaceful in heart, and steady in mind. Today's story is not about fame or fortune. It's about something that costs nothing, yet changes everything. An act of kindness. You see, kindness often begins in the smallest moments, moments we ignore because they seem too ordinary to matter. But sometimes those little moments become turning points for someone else's life and even for our own. Our story takes place in a quiet city street where people walk fast, their eyes fixed on screens, their hearts a little too busy to notice others. Among them lives Amir, a young delivery worker who spends his days riding through traffic, balancing boxes, and dreams that never quite reach his hands. One evening, while rushing to make his last delivery, Amir noticed an old man
Struggling to lift a grocery bag.
that had torn apart on the sidewalk. No one stopped. Cars honked. People passed by. But Amir slowed down. He parked his bike, set his phone aside, and without saying a word, he started picking up the scattered items.
Apples rolling.
Bread crushed slightly underfoot. A small jar of honey cracked open. The old man looked at him with quiet surprise, as if kindness had become something rare, like sunlight after too many cloudy days. And before we move to our today's point,
I want to say that
this channel is user-friendly.
no offensive content, no misinformation.
We explain things with respect, curiosity, and authenticity. Now, as Amir helped the man pack everything again, something subtle changed. The rush of the street softened. The old man smiled, a deep, wrinkled smile that said more than words ever could. He offered Amir the few coins he had, but Amir refused. He simply said, "Keep it, sir.
Maybe one day.
You'll help someone else instead." The man nodded slowly, his eyes glimmering with gratitude. And that moment, that simple exchange of compassion, was about to echo far beyond what Amir imagined.
Days passed.
Amir forgot about that evening, the broken bag, the old man, the smile. To him, it was just something a person should do. But life has a quiet way
Of bringing kindness back to us.
when we least expect it. One rainy night, Amir's motorcycle broke down on his way home. The streets were half empty, the rain was heavy, and his phone battery blinked at 1%. He pulled to the side, drenched, worried, and unsure how he'd get back. Moments later, a small car stopped beside him. A man rolled down the window and said gently, "Need some help, son?" It was the same old man, the same face, now glowing with that same calm smile. He helped Amir push the motorcycle under a nearby shelter, brought him a thermos of warm tea from his car, and waited until a mechanic arrived. Amir sat there quietly.
Realizing what had just happened.
The kindness he had given had come full circle, not through money, not through luck, but through humanity. Both men laughed softly as the rain eased off, each realizing something powerful. One act of care can ripple through time, touching lives in ways we may never see. Later that night, Amir wrote in his journal that kindness isn't a favor, it's a seed, and even if we don't see it grow, it finds soil somewhere.
In someone's heart.
He decided to make it a habit, to look for small chances, to do good without expecting return. And soon, that gentle ripple spread again. Neighbors started helping each other. Someone left food by a stray animal's spot.
A stranger paid for another's bus fare. And the city
Though still loud and busy,
felt a little more human.
kindness didn't fix everything, but it reminded people that compassion still exists beneath the noise, and that is the moral of our story.
Acts of kindness never vanish.
They travel, they multiply, and they find their way back.
Often when we need them most.
All the information we provide comes from verified psychological and behavioral research sources, including works from the American Psychological Association, Harvard University studies on altruism, and Dr. David Rand's papers on cooperative behavior and empathy. If you felt connected to this story, don't forget to
Like
share
and subscribe.
to our YouTube channel, Thrones of Knowledge.
And remember to
Press the bell icon to get notified on time and suggest our next topic in the comment section to make this experience
even more meaningful for all of us.